It's just how it feels in your mouth that rubs me the wrong way.
This is your brain.
This is hops.
This is your brain on hops.
Any questions?
What's up, everyone? We are back with a brand new episode of This Is Your Brain on Hops, welcoming the new year of 2020. I am back with my two co-hosts,
Alex.
And Tim.
Making a couple of good changes going into the new year, and we are ready, back and rolling after a little bit of a hiatus, and we are ready to go with some brand new beers, some brand new ideas, and let's get started.
Hell yeah. We're going to kick this one off with Guns N' Rosé from Oskar Blues. What do you think, Tim?
It's pretty good. I'm getting a lot of hibiscus, and I think you even mentioned as we first sipped ambrosia in there a little bit.
No, that was our wonderful producer.
Oh, that's right.
Hi, everybody.
That's right. Our producer, Logan, is also back behind the computer and his many, many things of technical equipment that I don't understand.
Glad to be here. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I actually got a little bit of essence of, like Tim mentioned, ambrosia with I was smelling like marshmallow, mandarin orange, and pineapple, which is strange because none of that stuff or anything even like it is in there. There's no, is there even there's no lactose in this beer. There's no fruit in this beer besides prickly pear. So
I've never had.
I thought it was kind of weird, but
Who here has had a prickly pear?
I actually make at home a prickly pear liqueur.
Of course you do.
Hey, it makes a delicious margarita.
So as mentioned, it's a rosé ale that's brewed with hibiscus and prickly pear. Comes in at 6% alcohol by volume, which that's not very high to really taste any alcohol content, but it's very smooth and easy drinking.
Yeah,
So
I could definitely see this during the summer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of had a theme going, getting into a little bit of the start of things and getting some new beers. So there's got kind of a recurring theme of some sweeter styles or things that really go with some good desserts, with the upcoming February and this Valentine's Day and kind of things like that.
Love.
But I know. And what's
It's
better
so
with
sweet.
the love of beer? But we were talking about it a little bit earlier, and I had mentioned it that apparently with this beer that of course Guns N' Roses is suing the brewery for name, which if
Careful, you said their name, now they're going to sue us.
I
Sweet
can say
love
their
of
name,
mine.
now they're going to sue us.
That's his own rendition. It's fine.
But what I find
You can do
interesting
what,
is
10 seconds?
I'm trying to find some information on this beer, and I can't. It's not even on their website.
Yeah, the only thing I found was this poster-esque thing that has a little bit of info, but it kind of just talks about rosé in the alcohol world right now and how wine drinkers are going crazy for it, and now breweries are starting to produce these rosé ales.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a few.
Barrel-aged, you see Chardonnay, Merlot. It gives it a really kind of interesting characteristic to any beer style.
Yeah, what was that one slim can that we had over the summer?
Oh, that was... Oh, shit. I think it was...
Firestone Walker.
Rosetta. It was Firestone Walker Rosetta.
Wasn't Rosetta from Omegang? Wasn't that cherry?
Was that?
3 of you have
We
laptops.
have- yeah,
Let's do this.
shut
We
up.
have the technology.
And you have a phone.
That isn't connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that was actually also a very similar beer.
Rosalie.
Rosalie. Close enough. Rosetta, Rosalie. Either way, you get the
or something, isn't it? Rosalie, that sounds
gist of it. Words are hard.
Some of us failed ELA.
But we had that one over the summer, and we were pleasantly surprised. Kind of a good way of beating the heat and something lighter, or I guess it is 6.5. It is a full-bodied beer at that point, but it still just doesn't feel as heavy.
Yeah, light, crisp. It's kind of what you want in the summer, right?
I do also see this as a nice beer to have with a dessert. Like you have a slice of pie or something like that, or something you're just chilling out after you eat a nice meal, or drinking this beer. I don't see it as like a oh, I'm just hanging out watching the game. I'm going to have some of this Guns N' Roses. That doesn't seem right.
No, I kind of
having some.
I was going to go towards the chocolate fruit.
Ambrosia.
Yeah, I guess we could have that. Yeah,
I was going to kind of go towards it because it does kind of give it a little bit of a wine character. So it kind of gives it almost like a champagne. It's very effervescent and it's bubbly. So I kind of go towards that route. Something in terms of desserts, berries, dark chocolate would probably go really well with this. I know it's cliched, but hey, everybody loves it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I could definitely see dark chocolate with this.
Mm-hmm.
I have a quick question, guys. Only because we brought it up in the past. Who would you actually rather be sued by, Disney or Guns N' Roses?
Guns N' Roses, because if it's Disney, we're never coming back from that.
Nope. We'll be singing "It's a Small World" for the rest of our lives. We're doing Christmas movies with Tim Allen. One of the two.
Unless
I'd be okay with that if it was a Toy Story Christmas.
Unless
That's
we can
right,
flip this show and we can get our own series or on Disney Plus or something, and we just give all rights over.
See, I think I'd rather be sued by Disney because they have the money. I don't think Guns N' Roses has the money right now, so they're more hungry for it. And I think they're more spiteful.
I think Disney has the money and better lawyers, and they just crush us. There's just no way to win.
Good old Disney.
Alex, you mean you think that Disney would give up sooner? Well, I mean, they're not going to give up. You're not going to win. So
They're not going to give a shit, though.
Yeah, probably. Just had to ask.
There's plenty of good high-quality program coming out of Disney Plus.
Better question, what beer would Mickey Mouse drink? Or do you think he's just a Scotch drinker?
Yeah, he's a liquor man.
He's a high liquor guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
boy, this fucking sucks.
Or Anchor Steamboat Willie. Yeah.
I'm more of a fan of Jim Crow. Boo.
On that note.
Next beer.
All right, everybody. We have just cracked a can of Other Half Wood Stove S'mores. It's a s'more stout with vanilla, marshmallow, graham cracker, and cocoa nibs. Coming in at 8.4% alcohol by volume.
We're up in our game.
It smells fantastic. I haven't taken a sip yet. So if you have, take it away.
Yeah, I still taste it.
Tasting a lot of that toasted character. I'm getting a lot of that.
I get burnt.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm getting.
slightly acrid. Yeah, but
whatever they were trying to go for in this beer, of the s'mores and the thing, there was the one prominent feature I get is that burnt characteristic, almost as if you really did that your marshmallow caught on fire, you blew it out and you took that top coating off, which it's on the can.
Yes, I get that in the back. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to taste, though. I want to taste that when you pull that burnt skin off. That's what I want it to taste like, but it's just not there.
But I want more mallow
and even
sweeter. Yeah,
and cocoa. I'm not getting chocolate.
I get chocolate.
It's a little bit there, but I'm still getting a lot of burnt. Which again, if you're based on this picture, as Dan mentioned, you're looking at a marshmallow on fire, which is typically how I cook them. Not on purpose.
So, I mean, if they were going for that, if that's what they were going for, hey, fantastic and good on you. I've had other beers with a similar styling. One was the Double Toasted Marshmallow from Decadent Ales, which just has a very prominent marshmallow characteristic. But I would probably say it's probably leaves out the toasted, the burnt that campfire-ness to it, maybe.
Yeah,
smokiness.
But I think this has that burnt aspect to it, whereas the double toasted marshmallow, I feel like it's double, not double toasted, but double for double IPA because that's what it is. But I think toasted marshmallow is accurate because there is a toastiness to that, which I absolutely love that beer.
That's why I got this, because I want to see your reaction.
Yeah, I think they are two completely different animals.
Oh, absolutely.
I do like this in comparison to, say, I remember someone at a Christmas party had the Sam Adams Christmas pack, and they had the Sam Adams Bonfire Rosh beer. And that was the first time I'd had one of those style of beers. probably even mispronounced it just now, but I didn't like the heavy burnt character I got in this. Where on this beer from Other Half, it's enjoyable. I would drink this
because I think it's balanced by that marshmallow character, that sweetness that you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as opposed to a Rush beer that is actually usually made with smoke.
Yeah,
So.
I love it. Rush
Yeah,
beer.
And like when you guys are talking
malt.
about the double toasted marshmallow, it's a fantastic beer. That's one of their better dessert IPAs that they make, which I know Decadent makes a ton of them, but you're right where it's like you get a lot more sweetness and marshmallow.
You get the
out of
marshmallow
that
aspect
because
of
you
it.
almost get like more so of like caramelization toasting with as opposed to like burnt mallow that you get in this. And I mean,
a word.
I
It is now.
It is now, yeah.
Once it's on air, it's a
with
win.
I've
with
said
this
it twice,
being
and
a
I don't know.
stout, I mean, that's a little more understandable too, because they may have used dark malts or burnt malts or really heavily roasted malts too, which would obviously contribute to that flavor, and probably why that's coming out so heavy. But yeah, I mean, Tim, I also don't get much of the chocolate. I get it a little bit on the front, but it is honestly, in my opinion, lacking sweetness compared to what I expected.
I mean, personally, when I think Other Half, I don't necessarily think stouts.
No.
I mean, my brain immediately goes to what IPA is at this time.
Unfortunately, that is the case.
They do make some fantastic stouts.
They
though.
do. Oh, I haven't had stouts. I was thinking IPAs. They have great IPAs.
They have incredible IPAs.
A lot of adjunct stouts, though, mainly. So.
They do like to throw a lot of stuff into, their beers in general.
Come and say it.
What, Dan?
Nothing.
He's
Logan.
holding back.
I bite my tongue.
Don't do that.
Sounds like it hurts.
Nah.
Looks like it
Dan
hurts.
doesn't like adjuncts, I'm guessing.
Yes, that is exactly what it is.
Say it louder for the people in the back. Dan
hate
doesn't
adjuncts.
like adjuncts.
What was the alcohol in this?
8.6.
Hey, at least it's not 13.5.
Once again, though, one thing I don't really care for about Other Half is I always taste the alcohol in their beers.
Really?
I don't think they hide it well at all. Like, it's always present for me.
Purpose? On purpose, do you think they do that?
I don't know, but I don't think I've ever had an Other Half beer that I was like, no, I don't taste the alcohol. No, I get it in all of them.
I mean, most of their beers, IPAs or stouts or whatever style that they do, they put it all out there on their cans, literally, of what's going into it. So I almost wonder if there's just a bit of transparency there. They're like, hey, we're not hiding anything. You're going to taste the amount of sugar that goes into this thing is going to probably have an effect on what we've just made. And it's not one of the things that we really want you to pound back and start, chugging and doing shots and whatever it's called and shotgunning beers all the time. So
That's true, but at the same time, like, I want to sit down and have, like, if I have a 4-pack of Other Half IPAs, I want to sit down and I want to have, like, 2 or 3 of them because I just enjoy them that much, but, like, then I get hammered.
I just go for
I
a
was
better
gonna say,
end.
to be honest, no matter what style beer it is that they're making, it's hard to find one that they do under 8%.
That
in
is also
general.
true.
I mean, they do make them, but I would say the majority of whether it be IPAs, obviously their stouts are usually 9 and above. But majority of their IPAs, I would even say, I see at least 7.5%, 8%. They're not making a ton of stuff that's floating around 5.
Do they have any sessions?
When Dan and I went there, though, to the one in Rochester, of all of the beers, the lowest alcohol one was a Helles Lager, and it was like 6%. And then the highest was a stout, the only stout on the menu, and I think it was like 15%. And then I don't think any of the IPAs were under 7.
Yeah, Hell's Lager, dry hop. It was a dry hop Pilsner. Essentially another IPA.
Yeah.
20 taps?
Well, no, the Helles Lager, there was a Helles Lager and a dry hopped Pilsner.
Yes, that's what I'm saying is another IPA.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it tasted like.
So
True. IPL.
Now, have you guys, or any of you guys, had the group hug from Big Ditch and I believe it was Upstate Brewing? Aw, thanks, Alex. He's group
no, I
hugging
have
me.
not.
It's it's a s'more beer Just like this one is somewhat advertised, but doesn't advertise the burnt character or the toasted character. And I like that. I would say, again, this may be local favoritism for being close to Buffalo, even though other half being in Rochester isn't that far. But I liked it better. There's a more chocolate to it and marshmallow than I'm getting out of this. I still like this beer, but I enjoyed that one more.
And that was who?
It was a collab between Big Ditch and I believe it was Upstate Brewing.
Well, I just finished mine, and I'm definitely willing, and I'm ready to have some more of some fine beers.
See what you did there.
Onward.
Man. So yes, onward onto another beer that we're going to be doing, another stout, if you will, that has been brought to us by our producer Logan, that I am really hoping does not leave me disappointed, because I'm really excited about this one.
Crack that bitch open.
If this explodes, I'll be pissed.
So as locals of Buffalo, New York, if you haven't been here and you ever drive around the 90, the 190, anything around that area and get off anywhere in downtown, you will probably smell the lovely General Mills factory and smell either Cheerios or the namesake of this beer.
So with that, does this have any connection to General Mills or anything such of how they got
I don't think so. It's from
hold
Ireland.
of? That's what I was going to say. I'm looking at the back of the can, independently brewed in Ireland.
Yep.
Sláinte.
So
On their website, there really wasn't anything about this beer, but on Untapped, it says a silky smooth milk stout brewed with heaps of breakfast cereal and marshmallows, packing a punch of 9.1%.
yeah.
This beer is magically delicious.
In your
That's
hand
the
is a
connection, is that they put Lucky Charms. They didn't say
I was
going to
say, they didn't say it.
But they put Lucky Charms in the mash.
okay. In your hand is a silky, creamy milk stout brewed with heaps of breakfast cereal and marshmallows, packing a punch at 9.1%. This beer is magically delicious.
Thanks for repeating me.
But I really hope there's.
That sounded better coming out of Dan's lips.
It always does. You can't have any of me strawberry schmeagles. I honestly thought about buying a box of Lucky Charms and bringing this and just pouring some of the beer over it and seeing if it actually compared. And I was like, I don't think I can let my life get that sad.
Now, I was in Ireland for not this past summer, the summer before, for a week, like 4 or 5 days. I don't remember seeing any Lucky Charms while I was there. So either they imported them.
Do you think it's offensive over there?
I don't know. Do they see that and go, damn those Yanks? Like, I doubt it. They're not very spiteful.
I'm just going to say, if I sip this...
I doubt it, or else they wouldn't have put it in their beer.
That's true, right? And
if I sip this and this does not take me back to a Saturday morning,
So
I'm going to cry.
So
every morning?
at the bar, we often have customers saying that it tastes like the milk in the bottom of your bowl of Lucky Charms, which I wouldn't expect with how dark it is. But
it does.
yeah,
It definitely does.
Smells like milk sugar, for Christ's sake.
Holy cow.
This is fucking delicious.
I love it. I want to go back to Ireland and just get lots of this Chukee Larmz.
I'm going to get real quiet here.
I feel like a giddy kid right now.
I want to have this on a Saturday morning, and I want to watch 90s cartoons. I want Recess and
Doug.
Doug, Pepper Ann. I want all of that, and I want a bowl of Lucky Charms.
I think for the YouTube channel, we need to have somebody eat a bowl of Lucky Charms with this over instead of milk.
I volunteer as tribute.
So we're gonna have a video of all four of us doing this.
You took my idea. It is my idea first. I will be the one.
I just want to do it while playing in the back. They can just hear in the
Why
background.
don't we just have a video of just us all in footy
Eating
pajamas
breakfast.
watching Saturday morning cartoons with just beer over cereal?
with a slight sound
As-
like a do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's four
Then we'll get sued.
30-year-old adult males having a slumber party.
Damn it. Nickelodeon and Disney sue a local podcast.
You can make the noise yourself. Beats are nature's candy, don't you know?
So I think we would all have to wear like onesies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, footy pajamas.
Onesies, sleeping bags, whole 9 yards.
Well, mine
At
don't,
someone's
mine don't
parents'
have,
yes.
Yeah.
At
Couch
someone's
board,
parents'
yes.
house, keeping them up till like an unearthly time of night.
Because we
Alex, I volunteer your house.
sign me up for everything you just said.
Because we played Laser Challenge too late at night. Remember that game?
Oh, can we?
Right? At night, because it's cooler.
So
Is it wrong? I can totally see your mom just screaming at us.
It's 4 a.m.
No. She'd be bringing us more Lucky Charms. She's Italian. She's an Italian mother. She brings us food.
She'd probably just look at us and just go, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
as most people do.
Yeah.
Truth.
I'm going to shout out my cousin Kelsey. She's actually living in Ireland right now. I don't know if she listens or not, but I'll tell her to. Her boyfriend, Declan, he's an awesome guy. I hope over there they're drinking lots of this. I hope it's not just a gimmick that we Americans get in and are just like, this is so cool. I really hope they enjoy it thoroughly.
I hope he's so awesome, he brings you more.
Hint, hint. Christmas is a ways away, but I'll take it earlier than that.
Arbor Day?
Hey, her brother is getting married soon, so come on.
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh.
Aha.
Top of the morning to you.
Late Martin Luther King gift. I don't think I think that was just said it all. I don't know. Really.
The description does it. I'm getting tons of that milky sweetness.
It's
getting
the milk sugar. It's. I get that milk sugar. I don't know. I'm going to kind of break here.
I mean,
I don't get the full on the Lucky Charms aspect, but I get the milk sugar. There's something about that taste that's very distinctive. But
because it's not. Think of it instead of milk sugar, sugary milk.
Milk, yes. Cereal milk.
Yeah, cereal
milk.
The end of the bowl.
I kind of want a bowl of Lucky Charms. I need the bowl of Lucky Charms with this beer.
Damn it, Alex.
Oh, I just had
Where are the
an
bowls?
idea.
Where are the color-changing spoons that came in the box? Do you remember those? Remember getting things in cereal boxes? How awesome!
Hey, Ireland.
Those spoons are in the box.
Oh yeah.
I think they should have a color-changing can.
Oh. They already have one in.
Yeah, let's not bring them up.
Let's not.
We can do better than that.
We can. Because it's not telling us it's cold, so you don't taste anything.
I just wish that the wavy lines on here were all different.
Rainbow?
Yeah, it should be the shapes of the marshmallows.
I think then you can get sued.
That's true.
No, there are shapes in the bowl, but you
They're
still
horseshoes? Are there
need
moons?
all of the all
Stars.
the colors.
There's a rainbow in there. Is there the unicorn? That's the new shape, right? Or well, not new anymore.
They changed the name. I think you can't trademark a rainbow. So
Probably not.
Or a star.
Someone
Yeah.
else would have done that.
I think that's where they can get away with it.
Yeah.
I had a
Made in northeastern
wonderful idea.
Ireland.
This would be delicious as ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot
over
of restaurants. Kind of actually one that started the whole thing of cereal milk ice cream, and just doing that notion. If you just kind of threw in, hey, here's a cereal milk beer, and kind of made a delicious ice cream, and I could just see that. Now I want ice cream.
I just love this.
For a stout though, and I mean it's kind
light.
It's kind of clear, but yeah, I mean, especially for a milk stout, it's
9.4?
light in body, but like there isn't really a roast character. There isn't really too much chocolate to it.
Nope.
But for that color, it's like they added some type of roasted malt just to add the color, and that's it.
Which almost makes you wonder if, why not just do a golden milk stout at that point? Because it's just harder.
I will note we are drinking it wrong. It says grab a spoon and dig in, and we are sipping from a glass.
Should I get
It's
a
kind
spoon?
of thin.
I can get a spoon.
I already asked for spoons from a
You
box.
wanted colored spoons.
Dude, my son got a box of, I think it was Fruit Loops after, okay, don't hate me, but Last Jedi came out, and it had a Stormtrooper spoon in the box, and I was more excited than him, and I was like, oh, wait, I'm 30. This is depressing.
No, it's not. I would have been excited.
I was going to say, tell me I'm not alone. Someone back me up, because I was like, oh,
I got
my
your
God.
buddy. I got you.
I wouldn't find that
still a
depressing or sad. I would only find it just a little sad if your son wanted the spoon
And
you
let him.
wouldn't give it back.
Of course I didn't give it to him. No, just kidding. It's in the drawer right
You just
now.
hit it immediately behind your back. You're like, how's the cereal, son?
There's nothing
He's
in the box.
enjoying it. It's like,
Tim, don't be ashamed of that because the onesie I'm going to wear while we're eating this is a Wookiee onesie.
There you go.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tim, most of the time I don't like to have your back, but this time I will.
That's fair.
All right, so next up we've got a sour to cleanse our palates, keeping with the how sweet it is to be back theme.
I don't have the beer.
I do.
Yay!
Yay, beer. So now we are drinking Brewer's Tan from Westbrook. It's a sour ale brewed with natural flavors.
I believe it's a collaboration.
Get it right.
With
LIC?
Yes, the LIC Beer Project.
wow, they hide that right on the side.
It's a tropical cream pie style goza brewed with pineapple, coconut, pistachios, that's different, cinnamon, vanilla, and lactose. I don't think I've ever heard of a beer brewed with pistachios before. And you guys?
What's in the Woot Stout?
Everything.
Pecans.
Whoa, the aroma on this is awesome.
I want to say something, but I want to wait until everyone tastes it.
Let me see the can, Alex. For God's sakes.
He's like
Gimme.
the Bears and Bears
I
book,
can smell
the
it
gimme
from here.
gimmies.
So we're going back down in a little ABV from 9.4 to 4. But I like the fact that we're doing a little palate cleanser here.
Kind of need it after those last two.
Mm-hmm. Here you go.
Thanks, buddy. I'm getting total pina colada.
Yes, that was my immediate first thought when I took a sip.
100%.
Yeah, it's a total pina colada goza.
I'm on a beach. I am sipping this. It's not January in Buffalo right now.
I don't get pina colada at all.
You can stay in Buffalo, Dan. We're on a beach.
I love to fuck with all of them.
How do you not get that?
Once again, I love fucking with all of them.
And
What do you like to do?
I don't like pina
Honestly-
coladas because I don't like pineapple or
Oh, I love
coconut.
pineapple.
That gets me a lot of weird eyes sometimes. But this is like, there's a lot of pina colada, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's so tart on top of it, and there's something else that I can't quite put my tongue on. That's
So,
making me really like.
I
this.
love pineapple and I love a pina colada.
That's what she said.
But I will say this, and I understand why you keep saying all three of you said pina colada. I actually don't get pina colada as a cocktail, but I understand why. But I'm getting it's that pineapple juice because I love pineapple juice. It's so forward that's what I feel like I'm drinking, and I love it. So
It's like it's really tart, but I feel like the lactose really rounds out the edges of that tartness nicely.
Like, it doesn't fully mellow it, but it definitely, like you said, rounds it out.
Rounds
a
it
little.
out.
I don't pick up. No, actually, oh, maybe there it is. The cinnamon.
I get it more up front.
Yeah.
Do you? See, I'm only getting it.
I'm getting
like
it at the
when my
end.
mouth is empty, like tasting it on like the roof of my mouth. Because
Okay.
honestly, I forgot it
Cinnamon
was in
gum,
there.
something that's sitting.
I forgot it was in
Big
there
Red?
until Dan even said it just now, and then I started kind of tasting. Like, I can literally taste it on the roof of my mouth after it's gone.
It's almost freshening my breath as I drink this.
See, I'm getting total pineapple.
I could be.
See,
call me if I'm
kinda.
wrong. I'm getting a hint of that vanilla in there, just a tad. Like right in like the. Not to be weird, but it's like right in the middle of my
Not
taste.
weird. It's in the beer.
No, I know, but no one's mentioned tasting that. But I'm getting it somewhere in the mid. Like not when I first taste it, not in the aftertaste, but right in the middle. I'm getting a little vanilla.
I get all pineapple, full straightforward. I get the cinnamon in the back of my throat. I get that coconut in the nose. That's where I picked that up from. All the components are there, and this is actually very, very nice.
I like that tropical cream pie goza. It really does say it all. Cream pie.
And tropical cream pie, so they didn't try to specify a certain fruit cream pie. Like, they didn't say, "Oh, this is a pineapple upside down cake pie," or some shit like that. Like,
What's wrong with pineapple upside down cake?
I already told you I don't like pineapple, so.
I don't like
But
it either.
you know what I mean. Like, they.
I love pineapple.
God gift to the world, man.
Texture thing.
Yeah.
Is that why you don't? Is it pineapple for you? It's a flavor thing for you.
to me, yeah.
With most fruit, it's just how it feels in your mouth that rubs me the wrong way.
Don't
That's
you
what she said.
I didn't want to finish saying that because I knew that was coming.
The only pineapples Logan uses are the ones that are upside down in his grocery cart.
I know.
I'm sorry, Dan.
Someone pick that up. Come on.
I'm sorry, Dan. I cut you off. What was that?
That's absolutely fine. You'll catch it in recording.
And what is a brewer's tan? Is the question.
Let's ask Alex, the only brewer that's actually here.
Yeah.
Where's the can?
No, it's just to play on a farmer's stand because
Yeah,
it's a
it's
nice
right.
summer day beer.
Day
it
of
looks like they're
picking
wearing,
hops on the farm, just out in the sun.
Frolicking. I don't know. Throw in some.
That's what Tim
What
does.
do you do in the
on
sun?
sunny days, he frolics.
Yep.
Can of beer in his hand. Frolicking.
Alex would actually frolic through a hop field. I could see that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It smells so good. So on their website, it actually says that the malt bill is acidulated, pale, and wheat. So the yeast is just American ale yeast. So that acidity is actually coming from acidulated malt. It's not actually coming from any kind of yeast or bacteria.
Whatever it is, it's clever. I like it.
Probably gonna get some acid also from the pineapple too, because as you add fruit in the secondary, the yeast eats up the sugar and leaves behind the acid. This is delicious.
It's very good.
More. I'll have another.
Yeah, I definitely
Don't
like
smash
it
my glass.
We're gonna go get another.
It'll make a great sound effect.
Yeah, when we get back from Savor, we can smash them. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mashing them.
Might as well head into the next one.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for Alex to finish his.
Yeah. Nursing that one a bit there.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Well, you're welcome, Alex.
Westbrook.
That didn't take long. Never mind.
Go ahead, crack the next one.
What is the next one?
Mortalis.
Oh, the
Is it
Mortalis.
Mortalis or Mortalis?
I thought it was Mortalis.
It is Mortalis.
I was like, say
Okay.
what? Stop.
I didn't say Mortalis.
Dan in words.
He said it. Why are you fucking with me?
I did. I said Mortalis.
Oh, I was
like,
wondering,
wait,
where are we getting this from? Someone said.
Apparently, I've been saying it all this time.
Nah.
And I'm the
I
asshole.
still haven't been there.
Yep.
In one trip, I want to hit
Dick.
Mortalis
Love you.
and other half Rochester.
So are we just gonna look at the can, or are we
Yeah.
gonna open it?
I'm
Did
gonna
you fucking
marvel
open it?
at
You guys are
this
saying I'm
Mortalis
nursing
can.
my beer, and you guys won't even open the can.
Oh, waiting on you, Tim. Use your. Oh, wow. Tim just splooshed all over the equipment.
It's okay.
It's in the
I can
mic,
lick it
man.
off the mic.
Pours his beer first before cleaning off the mic.
I did clean up the mic. Yeah.
Well, I figured we have a raspberry beer. I
may
had
have-
raspberries in my fridge.
May have splooshed on my pants
All right,
as
just
well.
tell me one thing. Did they throw a bunch of cheesecakes in this goddamn thing?
Probably. That's why there's no
Just
head
brewing,
retention.
The wart's going, and they just dump in cheesecake.
Sure, they actually put cream cheese bricks.
Yum.
This is actually a brewery I've yet to go visit. It's an hour away from my house.
Dan, we should go together because I also haven't been there. If you can tolerate me for an hour in the car.
Are you going to talk about Star Wars?
No.
I'll go with you, Tim.
If that's what you want to do, I can bring
If
Alex.
you're going to say yes, then I'm bringing Alex along.
And then I'll talk about Star Wars.
Yes, and you two can talk together.
There we go.
Okay,
haven't-
so here we go. This is Milk of the Gods Strawberry Cheesecake.
Raspberry.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Try again.
Suck.
And you got the fucking beer.
Stick to just recording us.
Okay, so here we go. This is
Holy shit.
Mortalis Milk of the Gods Raspberry Cheesecake IPA, 7% ABV. This milkshake IPA is part of our Milk of the Gods series of beers that blends milk sugar, Madagascar vanilla beans, fruit, and hops. This version features raspberries, graham crackers, and cream cheese powder.
They make
Decadent flavors on par with a New York classic dessert.
I like it.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
like it too.
I'm getting the graham cracker too.
I
Smells like raspberry syrup.
mock
Yeah.
them I haven't been there, and I really want to go because the stuff I've had has always been good. And I mock them because of what I've been told of what they do to their poor fermenters sometimes. And I'm like, why? Or I feel just bad for the guy who may have to clean it out later.
You know what? That's the thing. You should feel bad for the people cleaning it out. Because, I mean, shit, it's just stainless steel.
Because this is really fucking good.
Yeah, it's
delicious.
Incredible.
Coming in at what? 7 ABV? 7%?
Yep. Cream cheese powder.
Milk of the gods, they say.
So you remove all the fat. So that's why there's still a little bit of head retention.
So we're not getting fat, guys.
It doesn't. It doesn't look pretty though.
That's true.
No, well, yeah, and it's super opaque.
Yeah,
Not seeing anything.
Nope.
This.
Nope.
I keep eating
but
raspberries.
my God, is it good?
I think okay, yeah. So Alex brought out some raspberries.
I don't like raspberries, but because we're drinking a raspberry beer.
Tim, you don't like fruit.
You're right.
Yeah.
Apples, bananas, and grapes.
No wonder you're so
pretty much
skinny.
Tim doesn't like fruit. Logan doesn't like pineapple.
That's only fruit at least though.
Fruit, not a fruit. It's fruit.
Same thing. That's why I said it. All right.
I don't think I've ever eaten one.
What?
You've never eaten a raspberry?
I'm not thinking about it. I'm like, I don't think I've. All right,
It's a
here we
raspberry.
go.
I spent my summers eating these things just off the bushes.
Right?
He's got the face of someone who, like, he's just disapproving, like a small child right
Why is
now.
it like?
Why are there so
and
many
crunchy?
seeds?
It looks like I just told him his mom died or something.
Ouch. Why is it like soft and crunchy?
They're seeds.
Seeds.
It's fruit.
I
I
want
know,
to.
but and this is my problem with some fruits is the flavors are always so awesome, but then the texture of it is like, why am I getting this in my mouth?
Can you please eat one more just so I can get the look of your
Jesus.
face?
You're gonna do this to me again?
do you feel that same way about the beer though?
No, the
it
beer is
delicious
fantastic.
and the texture?
Oh wait, should I do both at the same time? Oh wait,
Drop a
hang on.
couple in.
Don't for the visual aspect of it. You better have gotten that. I'm not doing it again. Are they at least good for you? They're fruit, right?
Yeah. Sure.
I think every beer episode we need to have Tim try a new fruit now.
God damn it.
Well, it's actually a smart idea because all the fruit flavors that you get from hops in IPAs, if you were to taste a bunch of different fruits, you'll be able to pick out a lot of other fruits within the hop character of different beers. Mm-hmm. It would actually enhance your palate for drinking beer.
If I ate more fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying my homework is I have to eat nasty fruit?
No, you have to eat delicious fruit.
Damn it. I will say, one of the things, my dad is not a big beer drinker. Growing up in a generation of your beer choices as a kid were, well, not a kid, an adult, because you can drink at 18.
Speak for yourself.
Where I didn't ask him questions when he started or tried. Were like Jenny and then the macro brews that are also out there. So his palate of beer is not good. So when I got into IPAs, and especially now with New England IPAs being such a craze, I'll give him tastes of wherever we are drinking them, and he's the one that'll pick out. Tastes like an orange. Or I can there's a lot of pineapple in this. And I'm like, yeah, it's because there is. Like, you're getting it from the hops, though. You're not getting it because they dumped a pineapple in the wort. Like, it's just good.
Exactly. You know, my dad was the same way when I started drinking, like, double IPAs, a lot of, like, heavily hopped, West Coast type stuff. One that I can specifically remember from Southern Tier was their Gemini, which was actually a blended double IPA that they don't do anymore.
So sad.
It was every time I gave him a sip, I would drink bombers of that, like multiple bombers every week, and that and the Unearthly, which actually the Unearthly was one of the beers that was in Gemini.
Unearthly was incredible.
Unearthly was amazing. I would drink so much of that, and my dad, that was one of the first IPAs I could get him into, even though it was very hop heavy. 9% alcohol at the time, but he said he would taste it, and he's like, oh my god, it's like grapefruit. It's rind, there's a little bit of orange to it. And he's like, there's just a ton of grapefruit coming through in this. Like, do they squeeze grapefruits in this? I'm like, no, it's literally just their fantastic work with fresh fruity hops.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Although I will say the one beer that my dad really likes, and Dan, cover your ears, he loves pumpkin. He knows and recognizes, as you do, that it's not pumpkin flavor he's getting. It's all the spices and stuff they shove in it. But he does. That was one of the beers that it made. That was the first beer I gave him, and he went.
Okay, I feel bad, but had I known, I would have given him the 3 bottles I dumped down the drain.
Oof.
See, I used to like pumpkin.
Yeah, wait. You still have it held. Sorry to interrupt, Logan. You still have a 12-ounce bottle of Sam Adams cherry wheat in your house.
Never
but
said I
the
was gonna
southern
drink
tier.
it.
Yeah, but the southern tier pumpkin had to go.
Yes.
I never drank the cherry wheat. Someone else, every time I bought the 12-pack, the mix pack, someone else drank the cherry wheat. So there's 1 bottle remaining, and it just sat there for years because no one ever wanted it.
What do they still
At one
make?
point, I did like pumpkin.
Yeah, they do.
So I bought the couple bottles. I was like, okay, you know what, 10%. I can actually set on this. I think it was even a rum age or something like that. Went to open it, tasted it. I was like, I can't do this. And also, I think it had also gone a little bit on towards the offside. So I was like, this isn't going to happen. I also had a bottle of Warlock, and I was like, no.
Oh, the
I
Warlock's
prefer
fantastic.
I like
yeah,
the Warlock,
I think everybody probably likes the Warlock. My question to you would be, when was this? What year?
Good question.
Like within the last 5 years, or was this like 10 years ago?
The pumpkin?
Yeah.
I'm going to say closer to the 5, maybe.
Okay.
Well, no, because it would have to have been. I'm going to say probably around 6, 7. Whenever
Okay.
ABW opened.
Okay, so about 7 years ago.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
Because around 2010, they changed the recipe for pumpkin.
Ah,
It used to be full 10% alcohol, much fuller body, and much more of that yam pumpkin taste to it, as opposed to being all spice like it is now. Nowadays, it's like 8.9% or something
8.9.
like
It's
that.
very perfumey. It's like a
It's
candle.
perfumey, it's spicy, and it's really thin compared to what it used to be.
Last year, I
So
was,
about a decade ago, it changed, and it used to be. I mean, that's when it made its name. Was all those years ago when it was what it used to be.
last year I
and-
got one at a bar, and
It's just never been the same.
and it was a local. It was like a local dive bar, and this was a place that not many people drink craft beer. And I was like, I just need something else. I've had IPAs like all day, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't had a pumpkin in a very long time. I was like, yo, he's got on tap. As soon as I asked the guy, first off, he looked at me like, no one has asked me for this beer. I was like, all right, we're in for a treat. But 2, as soon as I got it, I took that whiff, and it was so the aromatic on it. I was like, it's like a Yankee Candle to me. It's a very overpowering pumpkin spice lot. I don't know. But to get it down, it's like, I'm not going to waste this beer. I refuse to do this. I paid for this, but it was tough for me.
Are we ever going to get out of that pumpkin spice craze, though?
No,
No,
not as long as women
single
wear Ugg
fall,
boots.
It just
I
comes
mean,
back
it comes back.
with
I mean,
Cheerios and
it's
everything.
everywhere. Yeah. So I mean, we're never going to get away from
It's
it.
a
People are
sign of
always
fall.
going to do it. I mean, brewers are always going to do it because there's someone at the bar who always wants them.
I don't hate them. I've definitely grown past the pumpkin being. It used to be like for years. It was every fall I had to get a bottle. And now that it's in 4 packs of 12 ounce, I think I'd go back for it.
You had it at your wedding.
I did, yeah, at the head table. But I mean, it was enjoyable, but I'm just not as into it anymore. Whereas this raspberry cheesecake beer, although
Yeah, we lost.
I will not eat the fruit by choice anymore, the beer is
I will.
fantastic.
No,
You guys
Then you
enjoy your
will eat
raspberry.
it by force.
No, get out of me. Get away.
the force of raspberry is strong in this beer. So with that final beer, just the lineup of stuff we've had, from rosé ales to stouts with just unbelievable complexity, palate cleansing, fruit forward beers with almost a pastry-esque taste to them, childhood memories of cereal, just different varieties of any way to bring some sweetness into your life. I think it's just a great way to just bring us back into 2020 and just enjoy our time back here on the show. We've got some new things going on. We're raring to go, brand new episodes. Social media, please follow us on Facebook, Your Brain on Hops, Instagram, also Your Brain on Hops. We also now have a YouTube page as well that we have started, and we hope to post more videos and things like that, from everything from live videos to stupid stuff we've also done. And as well as we also now joined Untapped as well, and you can follow along with all the beers that we've tried if you are looking for something new in your life. With that being said, I'm Dan.
Alex.
Tim.
Do you want to say goodbye, Logan? All right, maybe not. Guys, thank you for listening, and how sweet it is to be back.
So sweet.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clean yourself up, you filthy animal.